Yeah.
That thing serious, bro.
But I'm talking about if I burn incense, he smoking. I drink out of a cup, I'm drinking.
I'm telling you.
What the?
Can't do nothing.
See.
You just gotta AI, read the Bible like AI. How's your spirit, bro?
Pretty good, man.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Get it about 6.5, 7.
Yeah, got about 8. Yeah. You want me to get that other, what's the name?
It will.
The thing to put insulin on.
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I like to have that mug smoking in the camera. They gonna say you smoking today.
Yeah, no hands, magically smoking.
I'm talking about, look, y'all, no hands. Oh, yeah.
You're packing incense.
Come on.
The spirit.
It must be
spirit shot. The spirit shot your life.
Yeah. Oh, God. Shalom, shalom. Giving our honor and praise to the Most High and the Son, Yahushua. We got the Battle Axes of the Most High come to you on a Tuesday night class to get edified in the Lord's name.
Yes, sir.
The name of the class is called The Sand of the Sea. We're going to kind of touch on tonight, man. Just thinking about how the world and the politics of the world.
Cool.
See how that thing rolling.
On your car. Touch the light out. How they roll.
Adiba, can you hear us good? Can you say something you heard?
Can you hear me? Or you can hear me off to the side. I'm just have to cry loud a little bit.
Yeah, that shit should pick up everything.
Yeah, because it's in the air. It's not even holding the mic, so.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pick up everything.
I wonder if that make it better.
You said we good tonight?
Yeah, because I can hear myself in your on your phone.
King. Well, as long as you can hear, that makes it. That's what we trying to. That's what we working on.
Yeah. Just gotta make sure I have them on Bluetooth all the time.
I'll praise. They say we gonna touch on the sand of the sea. Right? No, we be coming on Tuesday class late, man. It's like we do Tuesday class late every time, no? Huh? Oh. Well, you talk about somebody tired a little bit. All right. Shalom, shalom, family. First precept we going into tonight. Let's go to Sirach. The book of Sirach, man. Chapter 1 and verse 1. Book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 1.
The book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 1. All wisdom coming from the Lord.
So he said, all the wisdom that we got, no matter if it's good wisdom, bad wisdom, it said all wisdom come from the Lord, man. Right? Read that.
And is with him forever.
And it's gonna be with the Lord forever, man. Right? Wisdom always gonna be with the Lord, man. Right? Read on.
Who can number the sand of the sea?
It said, who can number the sand of the sea, right? Read on.
And the drops of rain and the days of eternity.
So it said, if like counting the sea. You got on mute?
No, I don't know about Bluetooth tripping. It says connected.
You got your other one in?
I don't know why it's playing on them. Okay, there you go.
Good.
Yeah, good.
So, like it's saying, it said, who can number the sand of the sea? So, like, and it said, in the drops of rain, in the days of eternity. All these things go one and the same. Right? No man can sit up and just imagine you got a handful of sand.
Mm-hmm.
How long? And you put it on the balance. How long you think it's gonna take for you to count all of that? Just a handful of sand, right? The days of eternity, drops of rain.
Yeah.
Can you know how many raindrops hit the ground every time it rains? Hell no.
It's not even a number for that.
It's not. It's just a spray.
It's just infinite.
Right? So the Lord is asking the question, who can number that? Who tried to number that though?
What, the drops of rain or
Sand of the sea. Who tried to number? Who tried that? Let me
David?
see. King David tried it. And the Lord was what?
It was wrong for that.
Lord was mad at that. Go to 2 Samuel right quick. Chapter 24. Hope brother and sister been doing good. Just kind of want to touch on some stuff, mate. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all be online, like if you be on really be online
Yeah.
and you be listening in to these different debates and stuff all day long, you will see how, man, I'm telling you something. Israel be holding it down though, right?
Yeah.
Israel be truly holding it down, like on Clubhouse, on TikTok, on Facebook, on whatever social media platform. Israel literally be holding that thing down, man. And all praise to the Most High for brothers of spirit, man. Right, keeping brothers in the right spirit, so brothers can be able to contend for the faith, man. Because a lot of time, brothers, there's uh our Christian they say Christian counterparts. They don't know the Bible. And by them not knowing the Bible, them brothers be frustrated, man. You'll
Mm-hmm.
see them brothers want to cuss us out. We all kind of B's and H's to them.
Yep.
We everything. We everything but what the Most High God called us to be, right?
And it's crazy. It went from I don't want to argue to just straight up disrespect.
That's right. That's the basic gist
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
To all, y'all call people, y'all get on people's platform just to argue with folks. So why did you set this debate up against everybody? But then when we come in and start bringing precepts out, is you jumping all around? You did this and you did that. It's always something, right? But anyway, like I say, I got to give a shout out to Israel because Israel just be holding it down online, man. They really do.
Gun.
What we on? Verse 2.
Now you want me to go to
2 Samuel
2 Samuel.
chapter 24 and verse 1.
Yeah, son. Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 24, verse 1. And again, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, go number Israel.
So,
Judah.
so think about this. It said again, the anger of the Lord was kindled against who?
Against Israel.
Yeah. The Lord was mad at Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. And he moved David to number Israel.
Yeah.
Right?
Come.
But watch this go. Let's read on.
Verse 2. For the king said to Joab, the captain of the host, which was with him, go now, though all the tribes of Israel, or no, through all the tribes of Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba,
right,
and number ye the people, that I may know the number of the people.
So the Lord said they should not be numbered. But then the Lord was mad at Israel. He told David to go number them. Something real heavy, right? Read on. Watch this.
Come, verse 3. And Joab said unto the king, now the Lord thy God add unto the people, how many soever they be, 100-fold.
Right.
And that the eyes of my Lord the king may see it. But why doth my Lord the king delight in this thing?
So he asked Joab actually like, look, why? Hey, what's going on? Why do you want to number the children of Israel, man? Like what will make you want to do this, right?
Yeah.
Because they know what that the Israel should not be numbered, right? They knew this, right?
Yeah.
So that's why he asked it, like, like what make you want to do this, right? But let's read on.
Yeah. Verse 4. Notwithstanding, the king's word prevailed against Joab and against the captains of the hosts. And Joab and the captains of the hosts went out from the presence of the king to number the people of Israel.
So they went out to number the people of Israel, man. Let's jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. So when they had gone through all the land, they came to Jerusalem at the end of 9 months and 20 days.
So it took them 9 months and 20 days, right? To try to count how many people there was, right? And they're going to show you how many people it was in verse 9. Read.
And Joab gave up the sum of the number of the people unto the king. And there were in Israel 800,000 valiant men that drew the sword.
That drew the sword, read.
And the men of Judah were 500,000 men.
So guess what? They had
1.3 million.
1.3 million men of war. Right? So that, man, that's an exceedingly great army, man. Right? Verse 10.
Verse 10. And David's heart smote him after that he had numbered the people. And David said unto the Lord,
What'd he say?
I have sinned greatly in that I have done. And now I beseech thee, O Lord, take away the iniquity of thy servant, for I have done very foolishly. So, but the Lord put that in King David's heart to do. We got to think about us being in this truth. You know, I always got to bring this thing into full circle. Good. Us being in this truth. What if a spirit hit our heart? Yeah. What if a spirit hit your mind? What if a spirit come into you? Right? King David was a man after the Lord's own heart. What if this spirit, just like King David did, you had a spirit on you, right? Sometimes the Lord puts spirits on you for what? For you to repent. Right? Sometimes the Lord show you sometimes the things that we go through, and he expect us to change these things, right? But watch this, watch this, watch this. Some more on there, man. Read on. Verse 11. For when David was up in the morning, the word of the Lord came unto the prophet Gad, David's seer,
saying what?
Go and say unto David, thus saith the Lord, I offer thee 3 things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So guess what?
This thing it's heavy, man.
God.
That's heavy. The Lord said, I 3 things that could happen to you right now, David. And he said, I'm gonna give you the choice to choose what you want. Dang. Man, they let you know King David had favor.
Yeah.
Let me show you how.
Let you choose your.
I'm gonna show you why King David had a favor. Go to Isaiah 66. We're going back. In verse 4. Let's see. Yeah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 4. I will also choose their delusion.
You see, the Lord said, I choose your delusion. He gave David an opportunity of a lifetime. Right?
Yeah.
But it ain't saying that it's gonna be good. But I'm just saying, the Lord said he don't give people opportunity to choose their own delusion. Right? Meaning what? He don't give you the opportunity to choose your punishment or choose how he gonna do with you. Right? But watch this read.
And will bring their fears upon them.
Because we know King David wasn't he afraid?
Yeah.
We seen the fear, right? Read.
Because when I called, none did answer.
Meaning what? You didn't do what I told you to do. Read.
When I spake, they did not hear. But when they did evil before my eyes,
right,
and chose that in which I delighted not.
So this is what happening right now, right? This is what happening. This is what is going on. Go to Proverbs 29 and 12. Because we know that the Lord said the children of Israel sin too.
Huh.
Right?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearken to lies,
what happened?
All his servants are wicked.
So guess what? All of them fell into the same boat, right? But the Lord had a. That's why I say when you like in leadership roles or in people when they step into these, man, it's a bigger price, right? Don't think that it ain't. Watch this. We're gonna go back. Go to sit back 2 Samuel. Because there's some more. The Lord said He gonna give him 3 options that he could choose. Right?
Yeah.
Start at verse, go to 2 Samuel chapter 24. We're gonna start at verse 13.
God, the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 24, verse 13. So Gad came to David and told him and said unto him, Shall 7 years of famine come unto thee in thy land?
So see, first option is a 7 years of famine. Right? Let's read it.
Or wilt thou flee 3 months before thy enemies while they pursue thee?
So okay, now you want to get chased by your enemies for 3 months, right? Read on.
Or that there be 3 days pestilence in thy land. Now advise and see what answer I shall return to him that sent me.
So now you got the pestilence too. So we got 7 years of famine, right? 3 months to get pursued by your enemy, or 3 days of pestilence. Bro, 3 days of pestilence must be really tough.
It is.
It must be. I'm talking about 3 days of pestilence must be. It's comparing it to 7 years of famine.
Yeah, or getting chased for 3 months.
Man, come on, man. Look, that's pretty heavy, man.
Yeah.
So they gave him 3 options, right? Read verse 14.
Verse 14. And David said unto Gad, I am in a great strait. Let us fall now into the hand of the Lord, for his mercies are great. And let me not fall into the hand of man.
So he didn't want to be what? Pursued by the enemy. Right?
Come.
He didn't want to fall by a man, right? Read.
Verse 15. So the Lord sent a pestilence upon Israel.
So he didn't want to go into the 7 years of famine. He didn't want to go by what you call. So what did he want it? He said, give me the pestilence. Okay. Read.
So the Lord sent a pestilence upon Israel from the morning even until the time appointed. And there died of the people from Dan even to Beersheba 70,000 men.
The Lord killed. God dang. Man, look, you think about how many people they killed in they said they killed in when they dropped the atomic bomb. How many people they said they killed?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Because you know they could give you the proper number.
Let me see.
I ain't bring my second phone.
Then I'm gonna find out.
Says, imagine digging 70K graves. God.
Yes.
That's a lot of graves to dig, boy. And you couldn't do no mass grave. It had to be individual. And you had to do it within the...
It says, okay, I didn't think it, because I was thinking the same thing. It was talking about 1945, August 1945. They said 200,000 died.
Allegedly. It's probably more than that. From all the poison and all of that stuff.
Do you really think all them people, that many people died?
I mean, I don't know.
Damn, but that's a lot.
If it's the will of the Lord, then yeah.
Well, I'm talking about Moab got it.
Because I mean, you got to think how many people was eradicated off the impact. The power of the first dude, probably was evaporated. You know, look like Endgame out there, boy. People ashes and earth.
You got to think about when the Lord sent his wrath into a land. It's going to be there until the Lord cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Whatever spirit that the Lord put on a person, it's going to be there till the Lord take it off.
Come. Keep telling me to put a Q&A thing up there.
Yeah, it told me that too.
Talking about some, what's your favorite something?
Sticker.
Yeah.
Sticker nicker. Right? Verse 16.
Verse 16. And when the angel stretched out his hand upon Jerusalem to destroy it.
To destroy it, read.
The Lord repented him of the evil and said unto the angel that destroyed the people, it is enough.
So guess what? We thinking that it was just pestilence. So what did the Lord call? He said, when the angel stretched out his hand to destroy the people, what did the angel send out? Pestilence.
Man.
That's to let you know how the Lord does, right?
Yeah.
Because not just us being sand of the sea that we could not be measured in number. He has to have the angels. You got to think the angels is really at bay on the Lord beck and call.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the angels at bay, it turns. It has a, what you call it? It has a direct line to us.
Yeah.
The angels have a direct line, like really to us to do what the Lord pleased in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But let's read on. Watch this.
Stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord was by the threshing place of Arunah, the Jebusite.
The Jebusite. So the angel of the Lord stood by, waiting to see if the Lord gave another call. Letting you know that the angels is on beck and call right here with among us, thinking that, because that's why I say you better beware, because you might be entertaining angels aware, man. You don't know. The Lord might be sending. I'm telling you, people, man, look, they got spirits out here, man.
It's not like that angel that write down your sins won't just kill you. The Lord say do it.
That's right. Man, it be, why you think so many like freak stuff be happening, man? Right?
Yeah.
The angels right here with us. But read on, watch this.
God. And David spake unto the Lord when he saw the angel that smote the people.
Okay. Let you know what? That King David was in the damn spirit and able to see what the angel. Bro, that's heavy, man.
He wanted you to see that fear.
That's right. This is the reason why. A lot of times we thinking that we the one, you not the one, and you probably not the two. Probably not the three. Probably not the 10 or 100 or 1,000. Maybe not even a million. You don't know.
Good.
King David was one of them. Right?
Good.
The Lord favored King David so much, he allowed him to see the angels that literally killed 70,000 people.
That's serious.
Bro, that's serious, bro. That's serious to see that, man. Right? But the Lord was dealing with King David, right? Why you think so much to the point that the Lord was dealing with King David so much that he allowed Christ to come through his lineage, man?
God.
Ugh. That's tough, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's tough. All praise to the Most High for that, though.
God.
So with David seeing the angel that smote the 70,000 people, right? The angel that stretched forth his hand and sent all those bugs in there, pestilence, to kill 70,000. I would just imagine how 3 months of fleeing from your enemy would have been for King David.
Well, he went through that. Yeah. When the Philistines, they was on his head for a long time.
And guess who else was on his head for a long time? Saul.
Yeah, him too. So he know about fleeing. That's why he said, I don't want no more of that.
He didn't want no more of that.
I'm telling you.
Right?
And they had the records of the famine that was before that with the siege.
Yeah.
So he already had
he
all
went
of
through
those books. So they knew how bad that was.
Yep. They was already understanding was there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. You knew it had to have great understanding there, especially when King David was, like you say, seen that he literally seen the angel that killed the 70,000 people. Right? Well, watch this. Read on.
Good. And said, Lo, I have sinned, I have done wickedly.
Mm-hmm.
But these sheep,
read.
What have they done?
He said, what have they done? Read.
Let thine hand, I pray thee, be against me and against my father's house.
So hold on. Instead of the Lord smiting, the Lord could have easily smoked. He could have easily smoked, kept on smiting Israel. David intervened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said, Lord, let me put that weight on me.
On his father's house.
He said, put that weight on me. Man, what brother and sister ready to stand up for that?
You got to be careful what you ask for, because that ended up happening.
You think it did? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't look.
You can't just openly say that kind of stuff like, "Oh, this is killing me," it's that, because, well, like, oh, it is, huh? Okay, let me help you.
Right quick, and he got something for you.
Dang, boy, I'll praise you. All
right. Verse 18.
Verse 18. And Gad came that day to David and said unto him, Go up, rear an altar unto the Lord in the threshing floor of Arunah the Jebusite. And David, according to the saying of Gad, went up as the Lord commanded. And Arunah looked and saw the king and his servants coming on towards him. And Arunah went out and bowed himself before the king on his face upon the ground.
So jump down to verse 24.
Verse 24. And the king said unto Arunah, Nay, but I will surely buy it of thee at a price.
Right, so
Had a point.
Go ahead, read on. Because he was read verse 21, because that was the point. Then we jump down to 24.
And Arunah said, Wherefore is my lord the king come to his servant?
Come to his servant, read.
And David said to buy the threshing floor of thee, to build an altar unto the Lord, that the plague may be stayed from the people.
So King David asked Arunah to buy a threshing floor, basically buy some material so he could make an altar. So the Lord could take away the children of Israel's sin. Right? Verse 24.
Verse 24. And the king said unto Arunah, Nay, but I will surely buy it of thee at a price.
Yeah, the price, read.
Neither will I offer burnt offerings unto the Lord my God of that which doeth cost me nothing.
Right.
So David brought the threshing floor and the oxen for 50 shekels of silver.
Right, read.
And David built there an altar unto the Lord and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. So the Lord was entreated for the land, and the plague was stayed from Israel.
So guess what? Man, King David stuck his neck out.
Yeah.
Right?
He had no choice.
He didn't have no choice, man. Right? But even though King David stuck his neck out, you got to think about, no matter how much King David stuck his neck out, this is the same way that Moses stepped in too. Right? But we was doing straight wickedly.
Sure.
But the Lord was kindled at the children of Israel, because guess what? The ruler hearkens a lie. Guess what? He might not get you. Yeah. He said, "Oh, okay. I'm finna start going around here. Then I'm finna get all of them." Right? We got to make sure that we stay strong in this truth, man. We got to make sure that we stay grounded, because a lot of time you think about your family, you think about your brothers and sisters, your mom and daddy. Man, you got to think about your aunties, your uncles, your cousins. You think about these people, your friends, and we be wanting the Lord to deal with us, man. Right? Shalom, shalom, Hebrew. We be wanting the Lord to really deal with us, man. All right. Go over to 1 Kings chapter 4. Watch this. 1 Kings chapter 4. And start at verse. Now, this is King Solomon, right? And the Lord was dealing with King. Y'all, everybody already know the Lord was dealing with King Solomon. Jump over to verse 20. Watch how this go.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 20. Judah and Israel were many.
Judah and Israel were many. Read.
As the sand which is by the sea in multitude.
Which is about, he said, it's the sand of the sea by multitude, right?
Eating and drinking and making merry.
It said eating and drinking and making merry, right? Read on.
And Solomon reigned over all kingdoms, from the river unto the land of the Philistines.
Right, read on.
And unto the border of Egypt. They brought presents and served Solomon all the days of his life.
So they served Solomon, King Solomon, all the days of his life, man. So as Israel being the sand of the sea, we knew that what the Lord said we couldn't be measured nor numbered. But when King Solomon was dealing with Israel, guess what? King Solomon was ruling the earth.
Good.
Right? It wasn't that King Solomon was some kind of joke. No, he ruled the earth. He really was like that, right?
Huh.
Verse 22. Watch this.
Verse 22. And Solomon's provision for one day
read,
was 30 measures of fine flour.
Right, read on.
And 60 measures of meal.
And 60 measures of meal, read.
10 fat oxen. And 20 oxen out of the pasture.
Right, read on.
And 100 sheep. Besides harts and roebucks and fallow deer and fatted fowl.
Right.
For he had dominion over all the regions on this side of the river, from Tipsah even to Azah.
Right, read on.
Over all the kings on this side of the river. And he had peace on all sides round about him.
So King Solomon had peace on them round about him. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Solomon had peace all round about him, man. Right? This was doing from what? From the sacrifices and from the understanding that his father laid down for him. Right? He made sure that when King David, he was in the right spirit with the Lord, man.
Sure.
Right? And he tried to leave those same treasures for his son, man. That's why Solomon didn't have to go through all the wars that King David went through, because Shalak, he did the dang on thing, man. Right? Sure. But let's read on.
Verse 25. And Judah and Israel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree.
Right.
From Dan even to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon.
So all the days of Solomon, they dwell in safety. Jump down to verse 29.
Verse 29. And God gave Solomon wisdom and understanding, exceeding much, and largeness of heart.
And largeness of heart, read.
Even as the sand that was on the seashore.
So guess what? Just like, dang, you see how much wisdom he gave King Solomon? I mean, he gave him an infinite amount of wisdom.
God.
Right? That's another one that the Lord was, get what? King David, he kind of went off a little bit, but the Lord still was dealing with King David, man. Right? He still had that same love that he had for King David, man. Right? Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. You already should know where we're going. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, and we start at verse 17. We're gonna show you how much strength that King Solomon had in that, man.
The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 17. For he have given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements.
So King Solomon just kind of going into a little bit of his wisdom that the Lord gave, right? And so when he's touching on the wisdom that the Lord gave him, you got to think people literally want to come around to see if King Solomon had this understanding like this. You know, a lot of people was thinking that King Solomon was like, man, hell no,
Capt.
all right, and they tried him. Yeah. Right, that's where you get the story of of Solomon and Bathsheba. Right,
try to come see.
But they try to say that they had sex. No, they did not have sex.
They just want to put that on them.
That's right. That's it. Only thing she wanted to do to find out if this man was like, man, this man really he ain't got all this. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. Right? Verse 18.
Verse 18. The beginning, the ending, the midst of the times.
Right? He said he gave him in the beginning, the ending, and the midst of times. Right? Read.
The alterations of the turning of the sun.
So the alteration of the turning of the sun, read.
And the change of the seasons.
So this is what the alteration of the turning of the sun and the change of the season go one and the same.
So he gave him the wisdom of the alderman.
Yes. The former, yeah, he had that.
Yeah, he was that.
That's right.
Periodic table.
That's right.
Hey, all praises.
Right. He gave him. He knew all of those things, right? To the point that he know when it was time to fish. Everything.
And that's why I said, with wisdom come much sorrow. So people probably hating on that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Because you don't know.
Okay. And this is and this is a heavy thing because like Ak is touching on, like he said, much wisdom is much sorrow. And that's truly a real thing. Y'all think about us being in this truth, man. Don't think that these sorrows don't come on us, right? It literally comes on us. Like to deal with our family, deal with our friends. We like, man, this is just too much for us, right? But that's how it makes us feel, though, right? So Solomon knew the beginning, the end, and the midst of time, the alteration of the turning of the sun, and the changing of season. It means he knew the changing of weather. He knew he knew everything. Right? Like the Lord said, he gave him understanding broader than the sands of the sea. Meaning what? He gave him more understanding than everybody in Israel.
I had that Matthew 1:1. That's on another note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
God.
Right. Read on.
God. Verse 19. Yeah. The circuits of years and the position of stars.
So he even knew the position of stars.
Not to do no horoscope, but just to know what.
That's tough, man. He had that. He had that, man. But that's what the Lord gave to King Solomon, man. Man, don't you know, man, when we go out there, the Lord willing, man, if we can make it to the kingdom and we go out to the wilderness, man, to talk to Christ, he really gonna be giving us that.
Come. Right. That's gonna be a thing to see, boy.
Watch this, verse 20.
Verse 20. The natures of living creatures.
The natures of living creatures, man, read.
And the furies of wild beasts.
He know what makes the beast enrage. And he know what to calm them down with. Right, read.
The violence of winds.
Right. So guess what? Just like the tempest and the hurricane, he understand how violent they get. That's when you kind of category one. Man, he gave them understand all this.
Meteorology.
Yes, right.
Come.
Read.
Let's see here. And the reasonings of men.
And guess what? He's a psychologist, right? Read.
And the diversities of plants.
And was a what? Was a botany.
Botany, yeah.
Right? Read.
And the virtues of roots.
Right? Read on holistic, read.
Come. Dr. Stevie ain't got nothing.
I'm trying to tell you.
And all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know.
Man, you know what? That's heavy than the blood, man. That's heavy, man.
God.
Right? That's heavy. That's why the women couldn't come to him and when she killed the baby.
You already knew what it was.
He knew the answer to it. He like, man, hush this. They think they know something. Cut the baby in half. The mama, no.
Straight psychology.
Right.
Reverse psychology right there.
Well, for real. Jump over to 1 Kings chapter 4. We're gonna go back over to.
You don't want me to get this 22?
We going back.
Okay.
We going back. It was chapter 20. Chapter 4. What we stop at?
We stopped at 29.
Read verse 30.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 30. And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt.
Right. So Solomon had more wisdom than I know. I know you see it.
Yeah. So you're talking about Egyptology.
That's right. He talking
wiser than Solomon.
That's right. So that's the difference between us and them.
You'd be like, we made the math. We made the mathematics.
No.
Man, Solomon, y'all just over there biting.
But he had more wisdom than all y'all.
Good.
Right? Verse 32.
Verse 32. And he spake 3,000 proverbs.
The book of Proverbs, read.
And his songs.
And he wrote some of the songs of he wrote Songs of Solomon, and he wrote some of the book of Psalms, right?
Good.
Read.
And his songs were 1,005.
Right, read on.
And he spake of trees from the cedar tree that is in Lebanon, even unto the hyssop that springeth out of the wall.
We just got finished reading all the stuff that the King Solomon understood, right? Read it.
He spake also of the beasts and of the fowl, and of creeping things and of fishes.
Right, read on.
And there came of all the people to hear the wisdom of Solomon from all kings of the earth, which have heard of his wisdom.
So, like you say,
soaking up, gang.
Everybody wanted to come to see if it was real. All this stuff that the Lord said He gave King Solomon, everybody wanted to come around to see. Like, let me see, is this really real? Is this dude really, really like this, or is they just saying some stuff, right? Right?
Real, man, look here, that's real.
Because they truly wanted to get an understanding of who Solomon was, right? They like, man, this dude out of Israel can't be this. He can't be this strong, man. He can't have this much understanding. Let's go back. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 22.
Yes, right.
For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me.
Taught him what?
For in her is an understanding.
In wisdom is the understanding, right? Read it.
Spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be letted, ready to do good.
Watch this. Go to James chapter 3. Saying the same thing. Watch this. So the understanding what James is getting this from, he getting this from Wisdom of Solomon, right? Chapter 3 in verse 22. Watch this.
He said James.
Chapter 3 and verse 17.
Come. The book of James, chapter 3, verse 17. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure.
So when you get wisdom from the Lord said, this wisdom that I give you is first pure. Right? Read.
God. Then peaceable. Gentle.
Right.
And easy to be entreated.
Read on.
Full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy.
Right, read on.
And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace.
You see how they go?
God.
So James going into the same thing that he was touching on because he already know if you was getting wisdom from the Lord, what it had to come from.
God.
If it come from if it come from up above, meaning this wisdom came from the Lord. So like, knowing the wisdom that come from the Lord, you already got to know that that wisdom got to be good.
God.
Right? So we know that the Solomon wisdom came from above because guess what? All the wisdom that he had came through all of this stuff that he understood. Right? Give me some more on it. I want verse. Go back to Wisdom Psalm 7. I want some more on there. I'm gonna read down to 25.
Go. The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 23. Kind to man.
So this still we're talking about wisdom. Wisdom is kind to man. Read.
Steadfast.
Steadfast. Read.
Sure. Free from care.
Free from care. Read.
Having all power. Overseeing all things.
Having all power, overseeing all things. Read.
And going through all understanding. Pure and most subtle spirits.
It's pure and it's most subtle spirits, man. Right? Because guess what? What do brothers need to be do? Harmless as a dove.
Wise as a serpent.
Right? Because the Lord expects us to have a subtle spirit, meaning what? We got to use wisdom, man.
God.
In certain times, man. When times get hard, because sometimes we use wisdom out of season.
God.
Right? But read on.
For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right, read on.
She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness.
Of her pureness, read.
For she is the breath of the power of God.
Yeah, I know you can see that. Right? Read.
And a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore, can no defiled thing fall into her. So
we thinking that's why when it talks about it in James chapter 3 in verse 17, this is why it makes it so clear about how the Lord's wisdom is. When it comes from the Lord, then there's no defiled thing in it. Nothing can pull a clean thing out of unclean thing.
God.
Right?
And that's true. So when they be like, oh, they modified the Bible and they did this and that, that's a lie.
That's right.
You can't do it. The Lord ain't gonna let no wicked man sit there and just mess up his word, and that's just okay with him. Like the Most High ain't got power to stop it. You want me to read verse 26?
No, we're gonna go let me see. That's a precept that I wanted.
Genesis 2 and 7 or that.
Not second Genesis, bro. Second Genesis on. Go to Job chapter 14 and 14.
Job 14 and 14. Am I tripping right? Am I hearing something? That's my fiance.
Yeah.
All right.
Read
the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 14. If a man die.
No, 14 and 4.
Oh, 14 and 4? Okay,
Yeah.
slightly. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one.
Not one. Nobody can pull a clean thing out of an unclean thing, man.
I don't know.
That's why you can't mix the Lord's wisdom and man's wisdom together. All right?
Yeah.
Because you can't it's everybody test the Lord's theories and the Lord in the Bible. Everybody want to test what the Bible say. Why can't nobody test what the Quran say? Nobody even gives a damn about what the Quran say. Who gives a damn about what the Quran say? Right? All the debates come through what? The Bible. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody want to go back and forth about the Bible all the time. Because this is what it's all about. It ain't about nothing else but the Bible. Right? Just like the reason why even how the Lord spread out the sand of the sea. That's how he compared us in captivity too.
Yeah.
Right? Go to Habakkuk right quick. Chapter 1. That little radio was loud in the middle, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounded like somebody standing outside talking. But it's all good.
It made me look back. I had to look back.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. This is basically Habakkuk was in what captivity? Let me see.
Babylonian.
Okay. But watch this. Start at verse 5. Watch this.
Okay. Book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 5. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard the wonder marvelously.
Mm-hmm.
For I will work a work in your days.
In your days, read.
Which ye will not believe,
Mm-hmm.
though it be told you.
So guess what? This brings us up into modern day. The Lord said, I'm going to work a work. He said, behold, ye are among, because this is what we at. We are among the heathens.
Come.
And while we among the heathens, the Lord said he going to do what? He going to work a work. Right? He going to do something wonderful. He said marvelous in front of us.
Come.
Right? Read on.
Come. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation,
right,
which shall march through and breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs.
Right? So the Lord said, for lo, I raise up the Chaldeans. The Lord called them a bitter and hasty nation. Right? Okay. They don't have no patience with us, man.
Come.
Right? Which shall march through the breadth of the land. What is the breadth of the land? What that mean to you?
The best of the highest of places.
That's right.
Come.
Right? So the Lord said he said he's gonna raise them up, right?
Come.
Go to verse
You want verse 7?
Yeah, read verse 7. Let's just read down to verse 9.
7.
Right?
They are terrible and dreadful.
Uh-huh.
Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves.
Right. So that guess what? They own works gonna tell what they do, right?
Come.
Right, read on.
Their horses also are swifter than the leopards.
Right, read.
And are more fierce than the evening wolves.
So guess what, man? This goes into what? Bring it to modern day. This is the modern day Americas too.
Come.
Right, read.
And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from afar.
Right, read.
They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat.
So this is if a eagle getting ready to eat, that eagle go 200 some miles per hour, right? That's how fast it hastes that they ready to take from us, man. Verse 9 is the point.
Verse 9, they shall come up. Slack it. They shall come all for violence.
Right.
Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand.
So you see how they go?
Come.
So that meaning not just one tribe or two, no. They said they're gonna gather up the captivity as the sand. Who is that telling us that they're gonna be doing it too?
Come.
All right.
Salt of the earth, sand of the sea.
All right.
It's just something impossible to count.
All right, but it's impossible to count, but they gonna be gathering our asses up, man.
Come.
Right? They getting ready, man. Look, this thing is ramping up strong, man.
Like Jacob's trouble.
I'm talking about Jacob's trouble ramping up so strong to the point, man. You see food stamps getting cut off. Man, these people going nuts, man.
Yeah. These government workers can't get no.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Government workers ain't working.
No furlough.
And it's been a lot of stuff. Right?
Food banks ain't got no food in it. I've been watching that on the news this week. Food banks empty.
Let me see.
You know what it make me think about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Think of the ant, ye sluggards. We've been sluggards and sin. I like the way that sounds. Sluggards and sin.
It's Proverbs 6, ain't it?
Yeah, I might have to. Sluggish and sin. I just like the way that came on. Because our people have been just the most. I was like, hey, I'm looking for you. Hey, I'm trying to reach out to you. I got to get these food stamps so I can flip them, so I can get this, so I can get that. Now is what I'm gonna do to feed my babies. I was watching a video. The sister was in there saying they was in there complaining, but getting their lashes and their nails and their toes done, but they complaining that they can't get food stamps because they can't feed their children. That money that you using to pay Ming Ling could have been more than enough money to feed your children.
Yeah, it could have been. But guess what? Guess what we choose?
Be like the oppressors.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Numbers chapter 14.
Number 14.
Because you got to think, it's going to be a lot of people just right now. You got to have that spirit of that lady that had the 7 children.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have that spirit on you, man.
2 Maccabees 7.
All right? You got to have that spirit on you. All right? Because when Jacob's trouble comes, we in the midst of Jacob's trouble, man. Yeah. I mean, we can sit here and play the game like it's not here, but I mean, it's on our it's on our ass. Yeah. All right. Numbers chapter 14, start at verse 2, man.
The book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses.
Against Moses.
And against Aaron.
Read.
And the whole congregation said unto them.
You said the whole congregation said unto them, read.
Would God that we had died in the land of Egypt?
Mm-hmm.
Or would God we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey?
Right, read.
Were it not better for us to return unto Egypt?
So guess what? This is what I've
You took I was a precept, I was going to use re-enlisted slaves. I was going to use that for re-enlisted slaves.
You still can use
go back to slavery versus being free, bro.
Okay. Okay, we had a question today. You know, me and the Bruce, we be chopping it up, man. Yeah. They asked the question. They asked the question today. They was like, would you, knowing that you in captivity, right? Knowingly that you in captivity, right? Would you chop cotton for $100 an hour? No overtime.
Pick it or chop it?
Pick it.
No.
For $100 an hour.
No. Had my hands all messed up. Well, that cotton, boy. It's like a poke your hand.
Would you chop cotton for $100 an hour?
Or
I forgot the other one, but I know. Would you chop cotton for $100 an hour? But you can't. They not paying you like overtime. You just a flat rate of $100.
8 hours a day.
You get many hours you want.
No.
Guess what?
You chop that cotton?
Yes, Lord.
No. Can't do it, bro.
I
can't do it.
You can't do it?
No.
But a lot of people say they can't do it.
I can't, bro. Just knowing that our people went through that.
Bro, we in captivity.
They used to kill the little babies for getting blood on the cotton.
Man, look here.
I couldn't do that, bro.
Sir, we in captivity.
I get it. Well, we got to come with a different, like how David had 3 choices. We need some choices. Did they freeze our chat? Because our chat ain't moving.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I put a 1 in the chat. Want to see something real quick. It don't matter who put it in there. Just somebody put a 1 in the chat. Trying to see if they done froze our chat up. And that thing ain't moved for about a good 40 minutes and like 30 minutes.
Yeah, something out about just put something in there.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, they frozen on your end.
Yeah. It's all right. That's another 1,000 lashes. Messing with my chat. I'll be down.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
But anyway, you gotta think in the time that we in right now, y'all gotta think, man, it's a lot of people, man. They can't handle affliction.
Yeah.
Right? They cannot handle affliction. It's a lot of people. You don't still in it. Is it mine moving?
Yeah, mine ain't moving at all. I'm stuck on Maroon Rider from 3190, 3193.
Yeah. You got your Wi-Fi on it, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's connected.
But anyway, you see this 1,000 lashes, Esau.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta think about when the children of Israel, man, they was like, did the Lord bring us out here to get killed? Right? The Lord didn't bring us to America just to die. If you choose to do that, that's what you choose.
Yeah.
Right? We ain't saying that I'm not saying that because did you hear about did you hear about the world was supposed to end in September the 28th?
Yeah, I guess we missed it.
But I'm talking about, man, these people just be bugged out, man.
They said this one dude kept predicting that the world's gonna end. I guess he had money. So he was buying billboards, he was getting on the radio, he was saying it, and that thing changed like 10 times. In a 10-year span, he said over 10 times it's supposed to be the end of the world. And it never happened. He just disappeared.
Okay, do you remember when we were little kids, they made everybody take out of school because we were fit for the world before we ended?
When was that?
Okay, am I tripping?
In Florida, I don't think they did that. They just let us.
Brothers and sisters, I want to know this. I know when I was a little boy, they made us, we stayed out of school for one day because they said the world was going to end.
Dang. Could you imagine?
No, this was before the I'm talking about Y2K was a good one, but this was before the Y2K.
Mm. I didn't know about that.
Mm.
I didn't know about that. Do you remember when it was?
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Man, y'all help me out, man, because I don't want to be the one that keeps saying it. But I'm telling you, they made us take out of we stayed out of school at least one day.
Dang.
Because they said the world was finna end. Okay, see, that was in 1999. No, I mean, I remember the Y2K.
I was 19. I ain't stay out of no school. I ain't know nothing about that.
They said, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it was a dude when I grew up. It was a dude like the day was supposed to be the end of the world at Y2K. I remember there was this dude that basically what he did, he got up that morning, he washed his car, cut the grass, he did all of that. And at 11:50, man, he went in there, killed his wife and his kids, and killed himself.
It was an Edomite one.
No, it was a Jake.
I know an Edomite had this on joint like that.
It was a damn Jake. Don't this dude live right around the corner from me, bro?
Dang.
All right. Man, I'm finna look this up, man. Y'all not finna make me look like I remember that, man.
You said
Adivas said they said 2012. Adivas said 1999.
no. I can't see none of that on mine, boy. Esau, you finna get double the lashes, bro. I can't even look at the chat. Double the lashes.
I'm finna find it.
And that's the thing. That's why the Most High said that we can't be like the heathens that marvel at the heavens and stuff. They would think the world going like you can't be that proud of yourself, but they can. to think that the Lord is going to give you, not give Christ, but give you the day that he's coming back to end it all. But Christ ain't going to get it. You just so special. That's some prideful stuff, boy. That's Esau for you. They don't mind being prideful. And they can be wrong. They don't care about being wrong. They ain't finna apologize. Well, it was September 22nd. Well, I didn't look at the moon cycle. So really, it's really going to be December 22nd.
I need some dates.
I don't remember that. I think somebody played a joke on you, man.
Bro, we was at school.
Somebody played a joke on y'all, man. I never remember nothing like that. I'm about to say they want to tell no black people anyway. They'll just let us go dilly out there and just be like, hey.
I gotta find this mug, man. I'm tell you.
It bothers me.
It's bothering me, bro. It's bothering me. You remember what was his name? Rush, was that Rush Limbaugh?
No. He was on them pills, so it wasn't him.
No, man. What? Who's there?
But that's what I'm saying. If you could say around what year, when you said stay home from school, so that means that would have had to been in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
It would have had to been in the 80s. For us to actually be staying home from the school and stuff.
But they don't want to make his head look bad.
They probably took that mug off.
What's that, Rush Limbaugh?
I don't know. You want me to look it up? Let me look that mug up.
Yeah, man. Do that, man.
I'll find that.
Man, do that, man. Dang. Okay. I remember 99. I was in college when they did that. I remember 99. I was trying to find out what happened because this is.
You talking about the Haley Bop comet?
Is that what it was?
It was supposed to hit the earth and stuff like that. I believe that.
Was that it?
But I didn't stay home from school though.
It might have been something that was supposed to hit the earth. And it was supposed to cause the end of the world or something. I maybe got it wrong or something.
But I remember the comet thing.
I remember Haley coming.
Comet.
Is it called Haley Bob? I thought it was called Haley.
I don't know. He's talking about all types of stuff going. But that was in 97. It said the end of the world idea associated with the Haley Bob comet was a result of the belief of the Heaven's Gate cult, not scientific. What's the name? That's when they was all in there with them Nikes on. And they found them all in there.
You said that was 97?
That was 97. We getting closer.
Man, I'm talking about getting closer, man. It seemed like I was in, what year was the Haley's coming?
97.
That was
right before I graduated.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see, I'm gonna put in the 1980s because we were supposed to be little children or something on this album.
Yeah. What say? Man, Shalaki, I saw the comic during the day.
Cold world tensions, nuclear threat. They said CNN Doomsday video with Ted Turner reported a video near the god religious groups post-apocalyptic.
I think everybody. I remember seeing Haley's coming. Do you remember seeing Haley's coming?
Nah,
it's like I remember seeing like the mug went across the sky or something.
Nah, I ain't see that mug. Yeah, nah, I ain't.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I remember last year that they had an eclipse.
Yeah, I remember.
That was tough, wasn't it, man?
I went outside with my wife and looked at that.
That was tough.
Everybody went to school. They didn't let people stay home, but they had everybody looking up in the sky. Talking about, don't burn your eyes out. They said that joke can burn your eyes out. I'm like, oh, have mercy. That was the first. Since I moved to Texas, I done seen a lot of different stuff that I ain't never seen. Drove through a tornado, ice storm. We kept that feast day at -7 at the old school. -7. It looked like a horror movie. Boy, you could see everybody's breath in that building with the heaters on.
Yeah. Made it through it, bro.
We had them 3 months where it was 115 degrees for like 90 days. Every day.
Killed my watermelon.
Brought them up.
Man, I'm tell you. Okay.
Most times good.
All praise. And I see him myself. His we're done. In those days, the camera were not available on cell phone. Yep, that's true. Let's read verse Shalaki. Let's get back to it, man.
Sure.
Numbers chapter 14, man. And read verse
we was at verse, well, we read verse 3, so we have verse 4.
Right.
The book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 4.
No, let's read verse 3.
Verse 3 from the top. And wherefore hath the Lord brought us into this land to fall by the sword?
To fall by the sword.
That our wives and our children should be a prey. Were it not better for us to return unto Egypt?
Right, read.
And they said one to another, let us make a captain. Let us return unto Egypt.
Right.
And Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all of the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel.
Right.
And Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were
that's all I want. That's all I want for right now.
Okay, God.
So they basically saying that, you know what, Egypt is where we should be. Right? They was complaining, ready to go back to Egypt, man.
God.
Right?
Make us a captain and everything.
They needed a leader.
Man.
And then that's what they was gonna go. They was going ahead and perform that thing.
So that's kind of like our people too.
Yeah.
They'll switch out real quick.
Right. but every time the time got hard, that's what we did.
That's unfortunate, man.
That's the reason why the Lord said, he'll bring the captivity to the heathen. Right? And he allowed them to do this to us, man.
And we didn't switch out on that slavery though.
Right.
They stayed on that slavery.
So he said Jim Jones, Stephanie Hawkins predicted the world here.
I can't even see that, man. You got that privacy thing on there.
I like that too.
Ain't no heathen, ain't no man is on the level of Christ. Christ is the number 2 to Yahweh being the number 1.
That's right.
We like the 150 trillionth on the list. You're not gonna know when Christ is coming back. He's coming back as a thief in the night. You can't try to, I saw a dream. Trash. You didn't see nothing. Because you never gonna know what day it is. You could look at your watch every time in your dream when Christ come back, and it ain't gonna show no time, and you could be able to see no calendar. It's just gonna be on you.
It's gonna be death on your ass.
That's it.
That's all gonna come to you.
And you keep on playing with the Lord, trying to guess what day he coming back. He might just kill your ass. Right. Say, come sit down.
And so that's the same. Just like you say, man. You can put this spirit off on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Right? You can put this spirit off yourself, then you got to try to shake that mug, man. Because I don't care what it is, no matter what we do, whatever kind of spirit, we got to try to shake that spirit that be on us, man. Damn who you is, you got to shake that mug, man.
Yeah.
Let's go to Isaiah chapter 10 right quick, man.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
You didn't see Solomon trying to predict that Christ was going to come through his bloodline because of all the stuff that he knew. He stayed in order with the Lord, man.
That's right.
Isaiah chapter 10, verse 2.
22.
22.
So it's 20. Shall I?
20. The book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob.
Right, meaning what? Because we're gonna go through these troubles, man. This trouble time is on us right now.
Come.
We finna get ready and full-fledged go into that, right? Read it.
Come. Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Right, read on.
But shall stay upon the Lord.
But shall stay upon the Lord, read.
The Holy One of Israel.
The Holy One of Israel, read.
In truth.
In the truth, read.
The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God.
Because this is what we waiting on, man.
Yeah, come.
Even though we're gonna be as the sand of the sea, don't think that the Lord not gonna take the sand of the sea with him.
Nope.
He just gonna take the remnant. What remnant? The 1/3 he gonna take.
Man.
All right. But read on.
Come. Verse 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God.
Read.
For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea,
right? Read.
Yet a remnant of them shall return.
You see how they go?
God.
Even though the Lord made us the sand of the sea, the Lord still say it's just gonna be a remnant return to him.
God.
No matter what. So read on.
God. Decree shall overflow with righteousness.
And his decree, when that remnant come, is gonna be overflowed with righteousness, man. Right? Every decision that we make, all the stuff, the Lord gonna make sure he gonna make it good on that thing, man.
God.
Right? He gonna have to bring that 1/3 through it, right? What precept is that? See where you flowed it.
We shall for the 1/3.
Mm-hmm. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 7. If you out. Figure it out. It's already 10 o'clock. It's already 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Looking for the end of the word. We was on that one for a little minute. Probably a little 10 minutes. That's all, not that long.
Yeah.
That's it. The book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 7.
Read.
Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts.
Right, read.
Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered.
Read on.
And I will turn my hand upon the little one.
Why he say I will turn my hand upon the little one? That's pretty tough. He said, I will return my hands upon the little one. Why would he say that? Let's see where you mean it.
Well, the reason why the hand got to be because everybody got to get it. Unfortunately, those sins, just like when David did what he did, 70,000 had to get it.
No, but the Lord said, I will return my hand upon the little one. Read verse 7 again. Zechariah 3.
So, I wouldn't say they would get it. Then, based on this scripture here, that hand would be a hand of protection.
That's right.
Just like the wing of the chicken over the little chicks and stuff. God.
Go to Matthew chapter 18.
God.
And read verse, I think, Matthew 18. I think it's like verse.
What, in regards to the wing of the fowl?
No. Start at verse 1.
Yeah. The book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 1. At the same time, came to the disciples and said unto Yahushua,
What he say?
saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?
Right.
And Yahushua called a little child unto him.
You called a little child unto him, read.
And set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily, I say unto you,
what he say?
Except you be converted,
read.
And become as little children.
So guess what the Lord, this is why the Lord said he's gonna bring the little children out. He's not bringing some grown ass, rebellious ass nigga out of Israel. We got to be humble down like little children, man. Right? This is what the Lord's saying to us plainly. Right? But let's read it.
Why was I doing that? So I took it out my head. It's like it's connected, but
to Samsung, bro.
Nah, when I take it out, it's just for whatever reason, it's just disconnect. All right. So we at verse 3. And said, Verily I say unto you,
what it say?
Except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
So the Lord said, unless you become little children, he said, you're not gonna enter into the children of kingdom of heaven, man. This is why the Lord said he's gonna put that hand of protection around the little ones, right? But watch this read.
Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven.
And he called the children, what he called the children, the little ones, because verse 6. This is why it's talking about a little child, but he called them little ones, same thing. Read it.
Verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones,
you see how they go?
which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone was hang about his neck, and that he was drowned in the depth of the sea. Right.
So that word little one is a heavy thing. Let's go back to Zechariah.
So I put that 18.
Yeah, give Ehud time to write, man.
Good. All right, so we're on verse 8. The book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And that shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So get what? The Lord said 2 parts gonna cut off and die, man.
But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. Right. They shall call on my name.
So he said, call on the Lord's name, read.
And I will hear them.
And the Lord gonna hear them, man. Read.
I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God.
Right, and he just say, the Lord is my God. Right?
Come.
So this is what goes into what it's talking about, man. The remnant that he's bringing out, right? Those little ones that he's bringing out, the Lord literally gonna bring us through the captivity. All praise to the Most High. What did we finish that Isaiah 10?
I think we did. Yeah, we didn't stop in the middle of it.
I got everything out of I wanted. Let's go back to that more. Did we read from 20 to 22 or what?
No, we read like 2 verses probably. I want to say, 20 to maybe 22, 21.
I can't remember reading. Oh my, should be the same. You read verse 22.
Somebody said we read it?
Oh, we read it.
Okay.
It said, in the holiest, Holy Ghost and wisdom of the Bible are the same entity. Yeah, they got the same spirit. And who are those Christ going to bring out of The dead in Christ shall rise first. It's the people that have died in this truth and kept the commandments.
Come.
Like hopefully, man. Hopefully, like our brother Daniel, man.
What's the name right here?
Dang. Oh, stop pulling him up.
All
right. Hopefully, like our fallen brothers, man. They done fail, man.
Come. All the chapters came on that.
I'm talking about everyone. Man, he hood ripping the fringes off his stuff, bro. Yeah. Watching. Nah, man. Yeah. But be con on it. Get a couple more precepts, man. Cool. Let's go to Romans chapter 9. You know we got to go to the big Romans. Y'all gotta forgive us, man. It's a late night, man. Shoot. Okay. Romans chapter 9. Start at verse 24. We're gonna read 24.
No. The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 24. Even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles.
So not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles, right? Read.
As he saith also in Osee, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved.
So, it meaning giving reference into the book of Hosea that they was calling not just the Jews his people, but the Gentiles his people. This is the reference point. It literally gave us a reference point. What is the reference point? Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10. God. Is the reference point. Brothers and sisters, make sure if you ain't got that, that is the literal precept to verse 25 verse 24 through 26. God. Because it literally breaks it down. Read verse 26 out.
Verse 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
Ye are not my people, read.
There shall they be called the children of the living God.
So they're going to be called the children of the living God. That's the same thing they're saying in Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10. God. Right? It's literally saying that thing, man.
Well, somebody asked the question.
Yeah. God. Yeah, it just was an answer. Right? Verse 27.
Verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved.
That goes into Isaiah, what we just read. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 22. Brothers and sisters better make sure y'all had anything beside that.
And that Zechariah 13 and 8.
And it's Zechariah 13 and 8. These is all good precepts, man. Right? These is all good precepts that brothers and sisters should have down in their Swiss order.
Come.
Oh, that's all I wanted. You gotta also think about because that's probably what I'm gonna touch on. I really didn't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I'm gonna touch on that next. Because I'm telling you, man, battling on that dang internet is a real one.
Yeah.
Hey, man, TikTok, stop kicking me off.
Make you a whole new talk.
Stop kicking me off, man. Let me back on. Like Boo said, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm telling you.
Let me back on there. I'm just gonna go in and just try to destroy more Christian doctrine. Those brothers is tired of that. Last precept, we gotta go and grab it, man. Give us that Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10, man.
Go. The book of Hosea, chapter 1, verse 10.
Man, he hood supposed to be on spray, ain't? All right.
Yet the number of the children of Israel.
What precept you got down beside there? Let me see.
Let's see. I got Isaiah 7 and 8. I got Luke 3 and 38. I got Romans 8 and 19 with the low army.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sons of the living God.
Read it.
God, the book of Hosea, chapter 1, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea,
right?
Which cannot be measured, nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it is said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God.
Go to 1 Peter chapter 2 right quick. Start at verse 9. I'm going to read verse 9 and 10.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood, read.
A holy nation,
Mm-hmm.
a peculiar people.
You said he's going to be a peculiar people, man. Read.
That ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into marvelous light.
So the Lord literally calls out of darkness into a marvelous light. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the Lord waking us up, man.
Good.
Right? He gave us, he made us a holy people. He made us a peculiar people, right?
Chosen generation.
Chosen generation. Calls out of darkness into light. Watch this, read.
God. Verse 10. Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
Right. So now you said we didn't obtain mercy, but now guess what the Lord gave us? Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Go back to Hosea chapter 1. Watch this. He said, now we're gonna be called the sons of the living God, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want verse 11?
Yep.
The book of Hosea, chapter 1, verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together.
Right, read.
And appoint themselves one head.
And appoint, who's going to be the head that we're going to appoint, man?
Christ.
It's going to be Christ, man. Read.
And they shall come up out of the land.
Mm-hmm.
For great shall be the day of Jezreel.
So he said, great going to be the day of Jezreel, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is what the sand of the sea is waiting on. We waiting on for us to come together in agreement that Christ is gonna be the king.
God.
Guess what? What if some didn't believe?
Yeah.
Right? Because the Lord is saying that, I know it says the last precept, but you know how precepts roll. Give me Romans chapter 3.
God.
Start at verse 1. Because when we got to appoint ourselves one head, we're gonna get together.
The book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 1. What advantage then have the Jew?
You said, what advantage then had the Jew? Read.
Or what profit is there of circumcision?
So what profit is there of circumcision, man? Read.
Much every way.
It said much every way.
Chiefly because that unto them that were committed the oracles of God.
So he said, guess what? He said, there they're gonna be committed to oracles of God. Read.
For what if some did not believe?
Well, some people don't believe it, man. You think it's gonna change because some people didn't believe it? Man, look here, man. The Lord ain't playing no games, man. Read it.
God. Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Right.
God forbid.
God said, hell no. It's not gonna change nothing because you don't believe it.
God.
All right.
Yea, let God be true.
Let God be true.
But every man a liar.
And every man be a liar. Go to Philippians chapter 2, man. This is how we appoint ourselves one head.
On one accord.
We gonna have to. Hey, this is how. Hey, man, the Lord don't. Hey, it's gonna be a get down, lay down, man.
Good.
Type of party.
Good.
Read that. Philippians 2 and verse 10.
The book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 10. Let the name of Yahweh every knee shall bow.
Every knee shall bow. Read.
Of things in heaven and things in earth.
Right.
And things under the earth.
Right. They're gonna guess what? They're gonna call Christ the ruler of all things, man, because the Lord gave him that power. Read.
And that every tongue should confess that Hamashiach Yahweh is out of one.
This is us appointing. This is us appointing us one head.
Come.
We gonna confess that the Mashiach Yahweh is the Son of God, right? Read.
Come. To glory of God the Father.
This is where they getting it from. Go to Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 23. This is where they getting all these things from, right? This is future prophecy. Prophecy got to prophesy, right?
Yeah, 45:23.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. The book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 23. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness.
In righteousness, read.
And shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Right. This is going into the same thing, man. Because Isaiah was what? A prophet of the Lord. Jump up to verse 21.
Verse 21. Tell ye and bring them near, yea, let them take counsel together. Who have declared this from ancient times?
Who have declared this from ancient? This been the same thing that was supposed to happen since the ancient times. That we all gonna guess what? Appoint ourselves for one head, meaning Christ. Right? Read.
Who have told it from that time?
Right.
Have not I the Lord?
Have not I the Lord? Read.
And there is no God else besides me.
And there's no other God besides him, man. Right? Meaning what? Nobody's on his level. Read.
A just God and a Savior, there is none besides me.
Right, read on.
Look unto me, and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth.
Right.
For I am God, there is none else.
Means that all the ends shall be saved. Guess what? Israel get an opportunity to be saved. Read.
I have sworn by myself.
Right.
The word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness.
They're letting you know who this talking. Right, read.
And shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Right, read.
Surely shall one say, in the Lord have I righteousness and strength. Even to him shall men come, and all that are increased against him shall be ashamed.
Incensed.
Oh, Slakia. Incensed against him shall be ashamed.
Because ain't nobody can be increased against the Lord, man. Hell no. You gonna die.
Well, every child that Esau made thinking he gonna run up, gonna get done up.
No, they gonna get done up for sure. Right?
Good.
Verse 25 is
verse 25.
The kicker.
In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified, and shall glory.
So guess what? We got to think this thing is only for us, man. When they say every knee shall bow, every tongue gonna confess, it's talking about the seed of Israel, man. Right?
Esau gonna try and get down on them. Get up, fool.
No, Esau. Guess what? You can't, Esau. Not today, buddy.
Not for you, buddy. And they're gonna try and trick or treat on the Sabbath. May the Most High bring judgment upon
trick or treat when?
and every person that participate in the day of the man. Look here.
It's a this Saturday trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Bro, that's wickedish.
I seen on the news talking about some Friday evening. It's gonna be perfect trick or treat level. I said, yeah, for the Lord to bring judgment right on you.
Yeah, it's a good day. Dumb ways to die.
Yeah.
Right. With that, man, old brother sisters got 85, man. Hey, all nations need gonna bow. But guess what? Said in that day, the seed of Israel gonna be justified, and we gonna see the glory. They gonna see the glory from the King, and they gonna see the glory from, yes, Lord, from us. All right. Thank y'all, brothers and sisters, for tuning in. Y'all share the video, help us push this truth around the four corners of the earth. We still got Cash App. We still got all these different places that you can put your arms in it. We got High Holy Day still coming up. The next major High Holy Day is dedication.
Of course, you're gonna have that new moon before that, but dedication.
Yeah, we got a new moon before that. But also, you all know that it's a new moon during dedication. Every year is a new moon during dedication.
Tap in. God's trying to fellowship.
Like Officer E. Hood say, tap in with your brews and your she brews. We say follow God's law, statutes, and commandments. See here. Let's get a commandment. Let's get a statute. Go to a couple of them too. Exodus chapter 19 in verse 5 and 6.
The book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 5.
All white with the fringes on. So this is for real.
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice, indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
That's why he spoke the same thing in 1 Peter chapter 2. Right?
And Revelation 5 and 10.
And Revelation 5 and 10. Big con. Right? And Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Right? This go on. And with that, we give our honor and praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know me and Ehud, I know it's kind of talking a little bit, but just camaraderie with the brothers and sisters, man. So shalom to the brothers and sisters, man. Y'all have a good week. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. Hey, don't let these jobs bring y'all down.
The Sabbath is on the way.
And I'm talking about it. And Yahweh Hashem, Mashiach Yahweh Shai is on the way. Maybe one day. We don't know today. Esau, y'all don't need her. All right. It's still stuck on the same one.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what's today.
Yeah. Well, like I say, thank y'all, brothers and sisters, for tuning in, man. I do appreciate brothers and sisters' participation. I know it's kind of late, but we made it through. And with that, we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.